So where are we on this BOI business? So currently, the United States District Court of the Eastern District of Texas, Sherman Division. The case is Texas Top Cop Shop, Inc. et al. Versus Merrick Garland, Attorney General of the United States, with the court denying the defendant's motion to stay a preliminary injunction pending appeal. So what are the facts here? Plaintiffs challenged the constitutionality of the Corporate Transparency Act and its reporting rule, seeking declaratory judgment and an injunction against enforcement. The court granted a preliminary injunction against the CTA and reporting rule, finding them likely unconstitutional. The government thought to stay this injunction pending appeal, arguing harm to compliance efforts, international obligations, and financial expenditures. The issues: 1, should the preliminary injunction against the enforcement of the CTA and reporting rule be stayed pending appeal? And 2, do the government's compliance efforts and alleged harms justify a stay? What are the rules? A stay pending appeal is an extraordinary remedy requiring the movement to demonstrate 1, a strong likelihood of success on the merits, 2, an irreparable injury absent a stay, 3, no substantial harm to other parties, and the stay aligns with the public interest. Nicken versus Holder. I'll try to put the case law in the show notes. In some cases, presenting a substantial case on the merits may suffice, and serious legal questions are involved, and the balance of equity strongly favor a stay. Ruiz versus Estella. The analysis here: likelihood of success. The court found the government unlikely to succeed, reaffirming its earlier holding that the CTA exceeded Congress's powers under the Constitution. The court also rejected the government's argument about Commerce Clause and the necessary and proper clause justification. Imperable harm. The government cited financial and operational burdens and the potential for international repudiation harm, e.g. the FATF evaluations. However, the court held that constitutional concerns outweigh these practical considerations. Harm. The harm to the plaintiffs and public interests. The court found the injunction necessary to protect constitutional rights, emphasizing the irreparable harm results from enforcing likely constitutional laws. Equitable balance. The balance did not favor the government, as the public interest lies in upholding constitutional protections. So, all in all, we're saying is the court denied the government's motion to stay the preliminary injunction, emphasizing the constitutional flaws of the CTA and the failure of the government to meet the required legal standard for a stay. So, we have now, let's get our little calculator, and let's say there's been 7 million people that have filed, and let's say a cost of $500 each. That is $3.5 billion in wasted funds, and probably another maybe $4 billion altogether was cost for something that is most likely unconstitutional. And to be completely honest, it was completely unnecessary. Most of the information that is being uploaded is already available to the government and was just a lot of work and a lot of wasted time and money. But it looks, if we're going to guess right now, it looks like this will not go through, and we will not have to complete the BOIRs. Thank you very much.